Hi, this is the Q&A, I think. I don't know, I'm recording this at like 5 o'clock in the morning. But, yeah, wow. Okay, so, the first question is Shadow Milk Cookie or the Rathu guy? So I do prefer, Shadow Milk Cookie a little more because I relate to him a lot more than Rathu because Rathu doesn't have too much of his own lore. And really the only thing we know about him is, like, the, Retina stuff and how he works for the corporation and all that. And then the second one from this comment is, how did you learn to animate? So I started with, like, telling myself I'd be able to do it, like, learn on my own. And then it was at the point where, like, hey, maybe I should watch a tutorial. And then I kind of got good. I learned how to start using, like, the graphics. And then I started, like, playing with effects and then just got better over time. Alright, so on to the next batch of questions. Yippee, wow! How long have you been animating for? So I think my first official animation that I worked hard on was a Coco and Dandy's World animation. That was like April 26th, like of last year or something. It's really cringe. I'm not too proud of it, but I mean, yeah. And what made you start YouTube and animating? So, I really wanted to start YouTube because it was, like, so cool of, like, the fact that you were able to, like, interact with fans and all that stuff. And the reason I started to animate was because I really wanted to have a talent like that, and it was just super cool in my opinion. And what was your first animation app? So it was, believe it or not, Flip a Clip. I tried to be a frame-by-frame animator. Didn't work out. All-Right Motion was just better in my eyes. It was much easier, and I could draw better with it, and it turned out to be something I wanted to use, so yeah. Okay, so the next questions are, have you ever had a break? No, I don't think so. I mean, I quit for a little while back in, like, last year for some reason. I don't kind of forget why. But personally, I've never wanted to take a break, and if I had to take a break, I would. And yeah, I just feel like I'd take a break if I really needed to. Okay, so the second one is, how much have you improved in your art and animations? I'd say I've improved a lot. My first animation was absolute garbage. It's the Coco and Dandy one, obviously. And my art has gotten so much better. I don't even like to look back on my old art style. I just, like, cringe. It's, like, so bad. Third one, have you ever wanted to quit? No, not actually. I mean, I'm pretty fine with my posting schedule. And if I'm really, like, wanting to draw and I have, like, 5 trillion ideas, then I'll post a lot. But I don't want to get, like, shadow bans and all that stuff. And no, so I've never really wanted to quit, actually. I'm pretty good with what I do. And who are your biggest inspirations? Well, my biggest inspiration on YouTube is Vanities, or I'm not sure how you pronounce her name, but she inspires me a lot, and she's kind of the reason why I got into lasso drawing. And I'll put up some, like, other inspirations like Lucky Sus, Serenity Deer, Elstraws, Bitter Giggle, and all that type of stuff. And then, who are your idols? Well, they're 2 voice actors. One is Lizzie Freeman, who voices Pomni from The Amazing Digital Circus, and the other is CJ Pylowski, and he voices Shadow Milk Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. And how long has Shadow Milk Cookie been your favorite? I'm pretty sure Shadow Milk is, like, 1 year old, as in how long he's been in Cookie Run Kingdom. But I'd say about a year. I mean, he's been my favorite ever since he came out in the game. He's the reason why I started playing. And so, yeah. Are sloths still are sloths your still favorite animal? Or do you have a new one? So I don't really like sloths as much anymore, and I do like fawns and, like, lambs because they're really cute and stuff. So yeah, I like that. I don't hate sloths though. Like, I mean, they're like my third favorite animal. I'm just not into them no more. And the last bit of questions, I'm pretty sure. Why did you start playing Cookie Run Kingdom? Okay, so it was all because of Shadowmonk. I thought he looked so cool, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I really love him. Like, he's such a cool character, and he's the reason why I got into all this crazy lore. And, yeah. And why did you start creating content on YouTube? Well, I already answered this one, but obviously it looked super cool to me. And I just wanted to, like, interact with people that liked what I did. And what are my favorite colors? Well, my favorite color is blue, but colors are probably like blue, yellow, pink, brown. I don't know, but mainly it's blue and yellow. Guess what? You made it to the end of the Q&A. I hope you liked this. Also, wow, guys, this is my voice. Isn't it so Sigma and so cool and tough? I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I might unlist the video if I get a little uncomfortable and stuff. I don't know. And that's probably about it, actually. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for everyone who asked questions. I hope that you got the answers that you wanted and all that stuff. I don't know, I just feel like my voice is so different from how I act online. So, yeah. Anyways, bye guys. Be Sigma. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.